Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anil and this is our second video on React with Redux. So in this video we will learn about the Redux architecture as well as we will see the data flow in Redux application, right? So in the Redux application we have the four main pillar, or you can say that the building blocks. One is view, then action, reducer and store. In the upcoming time I will just make a separate video for every topic, the different video for action, reducer, store and view, but these video are be in a detail with the code example and all. But in this video we will just see the architecture and the work of every building block, like what is the work for action, reducer, store and view, so that you can just get the overall idea that what file will do what kind of work, right? So view is basically our React component, and these components have the input fields, images, buttons, whatever we can see on our browser or our React application is basically a view, and these are basically the React component. React component will perform an event like a click event or any hover or any typing event, whatever kind of event we can generate, and just call the action, right? And action, mainly action works is collecting the data, and this data can be collected from the API or can be collected from the component, right? Let's take the example of data collection from the component and API. So let's say you just want to make a sign up to the user, then user just fill out the complete form like first name, last name, mobile number, address and gender and all, and then the collected data will send to the action on a button click, right? That time action will perform this data. And sometime we just search something and we just want that this search term should be come from the API, then we will just call these APIs in the action, right? Yep. Then action will just send this collected data to the reducer. Reducer basically process this data and just filter out kind of things, like it will just get the instruction from the action that it have to just create the new data or it have to just override the previous data. For example, in the API, this, let's say API is called to the second time, and this action tell that it have to just override the previous data, then a reducer will override the previous data, otherwise it will just create a new array or object, right? Why it will override the data? So as we just take an example like mobile search, so maybe some user is already searched a mobile, search the mobile data, then it will just search the data again, then we have to just override the previous data, because we don't want to take the we don't want to just save the previous data as well, as we just want to take the latest one search, right? And then just a reducer will process the data and take the instruction from the action and store the data in the store, right? And as I told you, this is work like a storeroom of our home, and we can just send the old data to this store, right? And it will just gather the data of our complete application. And complete application means if we have the e-commerce website, then it will just save the data for overall product, overall search history kind of things, then users and price and filters and all kind of data, right, will be stored in the store. And after the store, we can just get the data, stored data in our any kind of component, like with the same component, with the XYZ other component in the header, footer, sidebar, where we just want to get, we can just use it. Keep in mind that Redux will have the unidirectional flow. So that means that let's say we just search the data for a mobile to the API, then action will just perform this action, and we cannot just get the actions data directly in the view, right? If we just want to get the data in the same component, then it will just go for the reducer, then store, and then we will just get the data. So that's why this is a unidirectional, only one direction data will flow in only one direction, right? So keep in one more point that, and this question is many times asked in the interview questions also, that can we use the to store in our single Redux application? No, we cannot use to store in our single Redux application. If we use the to store, that means they are the two applications, right? This is basically a single source of the truth. It will just contain the old data, as I told you, and it will just send to the data to all the components when they asked for the data, right? For example, sometime header asked for some data on any button click and all, and footer and sidebar and cards and everything. It will just separate the data, and when we just refresh our application, then the store will be gonna empty, and if we just want to get the data again in it, then we have to just do the overall things again and again, right? So thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, as well as please like this video, and if you have some review for my videos, if you just find that helpful or not, then please make the comments. Bye bye, take care.